few questions that were there. One of them was why are we dividing the community? When I was president, I had a real focus, and one of the things that I really wanted to do was to try to bring the community together. You have to realize that as long as people have the right motivation to volunteer, you can have 1,000 organizations as long as they're working for the betterment of the community. And it took me a while to realize that. Are we dividing the community? Perhaps, but we're providing more opportunities for them. And I don't know if that's a popular opinion, but my opinion is that as long as a person that is working for the community has the motivation of working selflessly for the community, then you can have 1,000 organizations doing the exact same thing as long as the community benefits. With respect to Pakistan House, people know it's there. People know that it needs to be paid. Why are people not coming forward? We have, trying to provide opportunities for people. Why do we do all of our events there? Is to bring people there, to show them what the possibilities for this place are. People have criticized us and said, well, why aren't you going to a nicer place? Our answer is, then why didn't we purchase this property? Prior to having Pakistan House, people were crying for a community center. The Italians have one, the Portuguese have one, the Polish have one, the Chinese have one. Why don't Pakistanis have a place to call their own? We've now provided them that place. People need to stop making excuses and to help us and to come forward. I'm probably not going to make any friends by saying this, but our community has this problem of criticizing and finding negative and finding problems within the community. There are 1,000 things that we do that are positive. Let's focus on what we've accomplished. Let's focus on what we've achieved as a community.
That's right.
Why are we focusing on the negative? There are 2 organizations. If there are 3 or 4 organizations, is that a problem? Would you rather have one political organization running this country? Would you rather have just the liberals or just the conservatives? You're going to have differing opinions. And when you have people that feel strongly about their country and about their community, they're not always going to agree on the direction that they're going to take. So to have 2 organizations, I don't think divides. 5 years ago, if you asked me that question, I would have said yes, we're dividing the community. Now, provided that the motivation of the organizations is genuine and pure, you are working for the betterment of the community. And healthy competition is exactly that. It's healthy. But when it comes to Pakistan House, we have requested people. We have provided a monthly donation system. We've asked people to give $1 or $100, whatever they're able to give. We are more than willing to accept it. Really, we are at a point now where we're asking the community that really, if you value this, and if this is something that you want, you need to help us. You need to come forward. Because the handful of people that are keeping this together, God bless them for doing it. But how many times can you go to the same person over and over and over again, right? We have a great vision for Pakistan House, but until we're able to realize the renovations that we want to make and the payments that we have to fulfill, that dream is not going to become a reality. And really, it's the people in the community that are going to help us to make it happen.
Thank you very much. मैं आखिर में बहुत शुक्रिया आप लोगों का फ़ारूक आलम साहब, फारूक चौधरी साहब, नवीद इब्राहिम साहब, रज़ा. Thank you very much for being here today for such a short notice, I would say, because everybody is busy. It's holiday. और बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. नाज़रीन, आज के प्रोग्राम में जैसे रज़ा ने कहा कि हम लोगों को ये रियलाइज़ करना चाहिए कि ये सारी जो चीज़ें बन रही हैं पाकिस्तान हाउस समेत, ये इसमें कम्युनिटी की इन्वॉल्वमेंट की ज़रूरत है. मैं इस चीज़ को मानता हूँ. लोगों के क्वेश्चंस हैं जो हमने कोशिश की कि आज हम इनसे आंसर ले सकें. हम किस हद तक आंसर ले सकें या नहीं ले सकें, ये तो आप फैसला करेंगे. मगर एक चीज़ जिसके ऊपर मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, मैं समझता हूँ कि जो चीज़ आज हम अचीव कर सके वो ये थी कि एक बात के ऊपर कंसेंसस, वो ये है कि हम इकट्ठे हैं. हम जैसे फ़ारूक आलम साहब ने, नवीद इब्राहिम साहब ने, फारूक साहब ने, सब ने ये कहा, मिल के कहा कि हम मेजर इश्यूज़ के ऊपर हम इकट्ठे हैं. जब भी कभी पाकिस्तान के ऊपर कोई बात आएगी तो हम एक होंगे, और हमने ये शो किया है कि हम एक हैं. पाकिस्तान फेस्टिवल की बात आई तो हमने ये शो किया कि हम एक हैं और एक रहेंगे. डेफिनेटली हमारी कम्युनिटी बड़ी होती जा रही है. हमें एसोसिएशंस की ज़रूरत है, वॉलंटियर्स की ज़रूरत ज़रूरत है। एक एसोसिएशन हो सकता है ज़्यादा वॉलंटियर्स को कैटर ना कर सकती, उनको कंट्रोल ना कर सकती। हमें जितनी ज़्यादा एसोसिएशन मिलती हैं, अगर उसमें पॉजिटिविटी है तो उसमें कोई बुराई नहीं है। दूसरी बात जो आज जिस चीज़ का वादा हुआ और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ इस आउटकम से, वो ये था कि फ़ारूक आलम साहब ने दावत दी PCCA को कि आप आएँ, अपने प्रोग्राम हमारे नहीं बल्कि आपके ये पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी का जो घर है पाकिस्तान हाउस, वहाँ पे करें। PCCA की तरफ से भी उसी तरह का जवाब आया कि हाँ जी हम ज़रूर करेंगे, प्रोवाइडेड कि हम उनमें लोगों को कैटर कर सकें। मैं फ़ारूक आलम के इस जवाब से बड़ा मुतमईन हूँ कि घर छोटा हो या बड़ा हो वो अपना घर है। हम खड़े हो के भी वहाँ पे अपने फंक्शंस करेंगे, अटेंड करेंगे, हम भूखे रह के भी वहाँ पे अपने फंक्शन अटेंड करेंगे और खुश होंगे। ज़्यादा हमें खुशी होगी कि अगर हम अपने घर में करें, उसको आबाद करें, इस दुआ के साथ कि अल्लाह ताला हम सबको मिल के काम करने की और जो कम्युनिटी के मेजर इश्यूज हैं उनके ऊपर साथ मिल के काम करने की तौफीक दे। मैं आप सब लोगों को खुदा हाफिज़ कहता हूँ। अपने दोस्तों का सबका ख्याल रखिएगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।